Happy birthday, Billy. Yeah.
You've got a friend in me.
Billy birthday.
You've got a friend in me.
You've got a friend in me.
The second Billy birthday pick we've had last year. Do you remember what we did for your birthday last year?
No.
Paul Blart.
With open.
It did over.
It did, and now it's in kind of its own weird space.
Yeah.
Toy Story.
It's in our heads.
A landmark film.
What are you guys taking?
Film
This
history.
or Mall Cop?
This.
I'm taking
Yes, this by far.
Mall Cop's kind of just like a childhood guilty pleasure. This is a treasure,
an innovation.
Yeah,
Exactly.
a landmark film in film history, animation, all that. What led you to this? What was you got the Pizza Planet shirt on?
I have the Pizza Planet shirt. I just every time I watch this movie, and I've seen it probably, I don't know, when I was a kid, this was on all the time. This is probably like anywhere ranging from like a 60th to 70th watch, maybe, of this movie.
This was one of the first movies I think I've ever seen.
This disc was getting worn out. This is one of the earliest movies I could probably remember watching also.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a classic.
It's fantastic.
I don't know how you could really dislike Toy Story.
Yeah, if you're out here, I'm a Toy Story hater. It's like, all right, man, cool. Like,
yeah,
even me, who's got a little beef with Tom Hanks,
you do.
I love this movie.
The fact that you can put that
this
aside, movie.
Toys. This is probably in the running for like movies I've seen the most because I don't remember the first time I saw it. It's been in my life forever.
Mm-hmm.
Did anyone here not grow up with it?
I didn't grow up with Toy Story.
Did you see it as a kid?
Not as like a young child.
Really?
Yeah, I was probably double digits when I first saw it.
That's crazy.
That's probably
absurd to me. Did you did you see Toy Story 3 in theaters, you think?
Because
that was 2010. I'd be shocked if you did it.
I don't know.
Based on all the stuff you saw.
Don't know. Maybe that's when I saw these. Could be, but I was not not growing up watching Toy Story.
No, yeah, that's
wild.
Like same with all the other ones, like Monsters Inc. I remember.
Wow,
that was like a big thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god,
that I
huge.
hadn't seen Monsters Inc.
I've probably seen Monsters Inc. more than this, but yeah, this has been always.
They're probably
always been around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Those two and The Incredibles were in constant rotation for me. Yeah, I mean, this is probably, I would bet, like, I mean, it's hard to say because the first time I ever like saw it, I could have been an infant, and like I just threw it on because this movie's 7 years older than me, so it's not like I saw it in the theater. I wasn't on this earth yet, but it's just the earliest memories I can think of. Like it's been around. I've got the old VHS here. Oh, yeah. I have got my parents' house. Where we filmed this. Like a bunch of sick ass adults. I still got the DVD laying around too. I just figured the VHS for the display is kind of nostalgic,
right?
90s, even though I was born in the 2000s, but still, yeah. It's and this movie holds up. I think as an adult, it's a rock solid script. Is this? What are your guys' favorites in the franchise?
I'd have to. Toy Story, not Pixar.
Pixar's not a franchise.
I would have to rewatch 2. It's one or 2, but I've only seen 2 a couple times in my life. Honestly,
growing up, it was always 2. I don't know if I can give like a direct answer now, but 3's also a masterpiece. I think
I threw on 2 after watching this one. Actually, after watching Toy Story, and I think I may take 3.
I think 1, 2, and 3 are like perfect movies.
I agree.
3 is really good.
It's awesome.
Out of the 3 is definitely not my favorite, but it's really a toss up between 1 and 2. I really can't pick. It's hard.
I loved all of them growing up. I always leaned toward this one for whatever reason. I mean, I watched 2 and 3 a bunch as well, but this one I feel like I probably did see this one the most. It's probably the one I went back and watched the most frequently. I've got the sounds of this movie are just forever etched in my head. Like just like the sounds of like when they're all just like in the beginning when they first come to life and there's like they're all just running around Andy's room, and there's just like the sirens of some. And I don't know, the sound of this movie is just really It rings in my head sometimes. Just makes me think of being a single-digit, barely existent young child. I haven't been on this earth for very long, but got Toy Story on the TV.
Things are good.
Yeah. What do I have to worry about? Mm-hmm. The economy is probably in the toilet, but I don't know what that is.
You can just watch.
We're at war, but that has nothing to do with me. It's directed by John Lasseter, one of the founders of Pixar. Stars Tom Hanks, Pat's favorite, Tim Allen.
Tim Allen sucks.
Yeah, Tim Allen beef.
I hate Tim Allen.
Is it because of the Santa Claus?
Yes.
Yeah. Or do you binge every season of Home Improvement?
That show also sucks.
I've never watched it.
But I can't say I don't know if it actually. I just hate him. So I've seen a couple episodes, but he's up there. Yeah.
My main association with Tim Allen is Buzz Lightyear. So I've never seen the Santa Claus.
I've never seen Santa Claus either. At least in recent memory, I know what goes on.
All Santa Clauses with Tim Allen and
those movies.
Yeah, I'm with you.
They're not Christmas classics. That's all you can say. Buzz does him wonders, though.
That's right. I agree.
He's a good. We'll talk about. Buzz I was stunned by the list I read, and I'm starting to really doubt some of these. Some I know are true. There's one story about someone for Buzz that I've heard my whole life. It's not who you think it is. If I told you to guess right now, actually, I don't know if any of you guys would get it. But no, I'm not even saying do it to guess because I just it's not
Jerry Seinfeld.
You're closer than you think.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that. You also got Jim Varney in this movie. Don Rickles as Mr. Potato Head. You got Wallace Shawn, who did Clueless the same year. He was the teacher. He's got one of the most recognizable voices. I feel like he's Rex in this film. I don't even know how you sound like that. But it was released on November 22nd, 1995, so 31 years ago now. Same day as Casino.
Wow.
Which also features Don Rickles. And Money Train, a movie with Woody Harrelson and Wesley Snipes.
Would watch based on the name.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, Money Train.
And title.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good combo of all those things. Let's see here. 1995. Haven't been able to dust off the top 10s in a little bit. Top 10 highest grossing films domestic of 1995. Let's see what people are thinking of some of these. Number 10, Die Hard with a Vengeance. Third one.
I haven't seen that one.
I've only seen the first Die Hard.
Yeah, me too.
Have you seen With a Vengeance?
Yeah.
It's fucking thick.
All the Die Hards are pretty bad.
Die Hard with a Vengeance.
I like the first one.
First one's a great action.
Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson running around New York.
With
a terrorist who's giving riddles over the phone.
Yeah.
I always see that movie on TikTok.
You've seen the clip. You've seen that one clip.
Which clip?
The one where he's got the sign.
That clip is always on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how the movie kicks off.
Yeah.
Number 9, 7.
Mm-hmm.
We used to live in a time where 7 was one of the biggest films of the year. It used to be a country. Number 8, Casper.
Nice.
Any Casper heads?
I remember loving it as a kid. Haven't seen it since I was a kid though.
Live action.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that movie bangs.
I've really been big on it.
I don't know if I ever saw the whole thing.
I've never seen it.
Oh, it bangs.
I saw parts of it a lot as a kid, but I don't know if I ever sat down and actually watched it.
Casper's a little freak. That's all.
Hey, yo.
Is it?
Whoa.
Wait, isn't he Devin Sawa?
I don't remember. I haven't seen that movie so long.
He's a great.
He is great.
Number 7. I know. I think this is a Jack movie. Jumanji.
Oh yeah,
Robin Williams.
Never seen the whole thing.
Unfortunately,
I've seen.
I think
countless.
I did see it once.
Countless, probably a few hours worth in school.
I feel like that was a movie teachers would always just throw on. Jumanji.
I've seen the first half. Probably dozen times. No, I don't. I honestly don't.
Come on.
Now that I like Robin Williams now. I used to not care for him.
You guys patched it up.
Yeah, I'll watch it. I don't know why I'm in the situation to watch Jumanji, but I would.
My relationship with Robin Williams is a little shaky as well, but
I thought, or am I just thinking of you like Jumanji? That's probably
no. I do like Jumanji. I just I'm not gonna continue.
Okay, numbers. Billy David Jumanji, yay or no?
Oh yeah,
Great. I love Robin Williams.
Yeah, I'm a Robin Williams fan.
He's awesome.
I'd go for Jumanji.
I don't really have any Jumanji thoughts. I saw it one time in school. Number 6, GoldenEye, Pierce Brosnan, James Bond. I just watched that like 2 months ago. It's all right.
Okay.
Yeah. I think more famous for the Nintendo 64 game than anything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5, Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls. I don't know if anyone else has seen this movie. It's the second one.
No, definitely not.
I watched that movie. I watched both of them a lot as a kid. That movie has one of the most, I think, possibly the funniest scene of Jim Carrey's entire career. There's an insane sequence involving a rhino that's very funny. Number 4, Pocahontas, the Disney joint.
Never seen
Never
it.
been
That's
big
good.
on it.
I probably saw parts of it.
Yeah, it's probably been
Sisters.
Yep.
Number 3, Apollo 13, another Tom Hanks.
Mm-hmm.
Saw that once in a science class. Haven't seen it since. Number 2, Batman Forever. Val Kilmer's shot at Batman. And number 1 was Toy Story.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a true.
What do you think it was like? None of us were here in 1995. Obviously, it resonated with audiences. You know, it's a beloved film, made a lot of money. What do you think it like? Do you think it could have gone poorly? Like people weren't receptive to the new at the time new technology. Like,
I think it's impossible for
I
people
think
to
so,
not
too.
like it.
Yeah.
Especially because
Yeah,
it looks good.
Yeah.
yeah, I wonder if the movie. I mean, the technology was coming anyway, but I wonder if the movie was less good. If it would have just kind of been passed off as like, if it would have taken a little longer to really take off, like 3D animation. Like, I wonder if it would have been like oh, that's just a gimmick. Or if I think this movie being very good helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is true because but then they would have been
Like this costs a lot
maybe
of money.
we should take a second
That's
look
true.
at some of these other ones.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. This is just it's so good,
Mhm.
and like when it even holds up today still, and you're watching, you're like, yeah, they're making sure they weren't making mistakes
You're
here.
cooking with gas.
There's lots of like little like Easter eggs that they're even throwing in
Yeah.
and like writing things right.
They were
Like yeah,
fun.
they knew what they were doing here.
Oscars. This was before the Best Animated Feature Oscar was a thing, so this did receive a Special Achievement Award just for like, wow, you guys made a movie off a computer, here you go. And then it was nominated for a few, did not win any. It was nominated for Best Original Screenplay, the first animated film to ever have a screenplay nomination. Lost to The Usual Suspects.
Tough.
Yeah,
Written by Christopher McQuarrie, who would later become the Mission Impossible. He didn't direct it, but he didn't direct it. They used to separate the score category. There used to be 2 scores. It was like dramatic score and musical or comedy. This was nominated in musical or comedy score. Randy Newman lost to Pocahontas, and You've Got a Friend in Me, also by Randy Newman, nominated for Best Original Song. Lost to Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas. So lost 2 to Pocahontas and 1 to Usual Suspects.
No.
Unreal.
Honestly, should have been nominated for Best Picture.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Only three animated films ever have. Beauty and the Beast, Up, Pet's favorite again.
I was shocked when you said that. I didn't know that. Like Up of all movies,
You hate Up.
It didn't win,
Awesome.
but still nominated.
You hate it.
I don't like Up. I don't hate it.
Mm-hmm.
I got beef with the
He doesn't.
with the floating house.
But you never turn
the whole concept.
I'm never turning it up on. No, never. I would never turn it on.
Beauty and the Beast was nominated.
Beauty, Up.
Lost to Silence of the Lambs. Up lost to The Hurt Locker, and then Toy Story 3 was nominated for Best Picture.
There you go.
Lost to The King's Speech, which we'll cover that when we do The Social Network because that's a movie that should have won. That's what are we doing? Let's see here. Got some stuff on the production. I don't really know how exactly to present some of this. I have obviously the usual castings and all that names. Just got a lot of stuff about. I just have a lot of words on my phone, just about just like Disney had reached out to Pixar, like, hey, let's get something cooking. Pixar's coming up in the mid '80s.
What is a Pixar in before this movie comes out?
They're
is Pixar a thing?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're making
Disney got
investing
Pixar to do it.
investing in the future of they're paving the way for 3D animation. Steve Jobs invests. So,
what was Pixar before Toy Story?
They're making animated short films.
Yeah, they're making shorts. Yeah.
Isn't there one with that lamp, right?
Luxo Jr.
Luxo.
That is the mascot. Yeah, Tin Toy. There's one called Red's Dream, I believe. Jerry's Game. So yeah, they're just
Tin Toy.
Tin
Presenting themselves.
Yeah,
they're big shot.
They're paving the way. Jeff Katzenberg over at Disney is like, God, there's negotiations for years of like we could make something happen. Him and Steve Jobs are getting into it. And then the script went over several rounds of development. At one point, it was going to be a ventriloquist dummy and the toy from Tin Toy. Yeah. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Tin Toy.
Yeah.
The 5-minute short from the 80s. And, eventually draft after draft after draft by, I think it was John Lasseter, Andrew Stanton, and Pete Docter, all notable figures in Pixar history, are just banging out drafts of this script. And then,
Can this work as a live action movie? In some sort of, there's no animation, this script?
Like there's still toys?
Yeah. But like a Nathan Fielder, the room is huge.
That'd be
some weird camera angles to make. You didn't see any adults in this movie, do we?
The mom.
Andy's mom.
Yeah.
The mom.
That's about it.
Yeah, pretty much just her.
Maybe kind of just remove her
and
or
then,
just hear her voice.
Probably Pizza Planet scene.
Well, it's funny that you went there because what I was thinking was just kind of how they handled the miniatures in Night at the Museum. Just visual effects, but you went full Nathan Fielder Nightmare Fuel.
Just create could this work? Have a person dressed up as Woody and Buzz.
I think it'd be less successful.
Yeah, it'd be pretty hard.
Or do you think stop motion could work?
Sure, I guess.
I don't think they need to touch how they do it.
It's Toy Story. Picture it.
I mean, if there was no animation at the time, the script. In 95, this is the script. How are they making it when there's no
if
3D animation?
If that wasn't a thing, I mean, the
technology,
2D animation, it would have been fine.
Yeah,
I don't think it's that the story. I don't think the story necessarily needs 3D animation. If this was in the 80s and it came out, you could still make it work. I think it. I'm glad everything turned out the way it did.
Yeah.
I think live action would be horrible. That'd be scary.
That'd be pretty scary. The doll on the spider body and live action.
That. Some good practical effects.
That'd be a horror
That would be
movie.
impressive.
That wouldn't be a children's movie.
Story department took inspirations from movies like The Odd Couple and Midnight Run for the Buzz and Woody. I don't even know what you call it. Just their dynamic rivalry. Of just rivalry to friends,
high school rivalry, almost.
Lasseter screened Miyazaki movies like Castle in the Sky. He's revered as a god amongst animators, Hayao Miyazaki. And then it turned out how it turned out.
They got it done.
I was really just dicking around. That was a really bad segment for me speaking wise, but I was kind of just dicking around to get to names.
Tom
Cruise.
Okay,
get him out of the way.
Here's the thing. I was genuinely expecting to maybe see his name thrown around for Buzz.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they actually would have done that, but when I was reading, I was like, all right, Tom Cruise is going to be in here, right? I don't know if that's you guys getting to me, for me to expect it now.
Where would you guys see Tom Cruise in this movie?
Buzz.
Buzz would be the best option, yeah.
I think
he's gonna make up
somehow,
the character.
I don't know if this was a thing at all.
Andy.
I can see a Tom Cruise action figure being a Tom Cruise character in the movie.
Oof.
I would love to see it.
I would like to
being Tom Cruise, kind of like a Tom Cruise impersonator.
I can see that more in like
But, like
Toy
going
Story.
to full Tom Cruise.
I was gonna say I can't see that in Toy Story 1.
Yeah,
I can
in,
see
in
that,
like 3.
Like the success off of Toy Story, I can see it in another one, but not in the first.
No,
I can see it. Yeah,
Like,
in 1 it would have been a little
It'd be
weird.
hard.
That'd be so awesome. Just like Tom Cruise
It would
figure, but just doing like the best of Tom Cruise.
yeah.
be like the Tom,
It's like he's got a couple Jerry Maguire quotes. He's got a couple Top Gun. Woody. Tom Hanks' Lasseter's first choice, kind of like Nicholson and Kubrick for The Shining. Not the only parallel to The Shining this film has. Sid lives in the Overlook Hotel. Some other names that were I just want to say right now, especially with Buzz, because there's so many, I don't know how many of these were genuine, or if it's just like 30 years later, you can just be like, oh yeah, he was. But there were only a few for Woody, and I just thought I'd list them. Paul Newman, who would later go on to do a voice in Cars, his final role. Robin Williams, and this one really struck me as like, I get it, but like, what were you thinking? Clint Eastwood.
Huh.
Like, I get it, but like,
also no.
You're my
Robin
favorite.
Williams wasn't he? He was. They wanted him to be in. Was it Full Metal Jacket or The
Shining?
Yeah,
he was considered for Jack Torrance.
Yeah.
Again, who knows if they actually had a meeting with Clint Eastwood and they're like, okay, so we're investing in this new technology, or it's probably more just like they're like, yeah, it's Clint Eastwood. You know,
he was a cowboy.
Yeah,
Wild West.
Now, Mr. Lightyear. So the name I was alluding to earlier, who I know the story, I've heard it for years, is true. I mean, he didn't tell me himself, but it's long Hollywood story. It's been around for a while. Billy Crystal didn't believe in the technology. He wasn't sure it was going to be a success.
Come on.
Later saw the movie. I was like, "Fuck."
Damn. Yeah.
And then went on to be Mike Wazowski. So everything worked out.
Right.
I was just slack-jawed reading this. It says other actors considered for Buzz, and again, who knows how 100% all these are. Mm-hmm. Bill Murray, Chevy Chase, Jim Carrey. Now, here's what I don't get. Jim Carrey doesn't really pop off until a year before this movie. So, I don't really know, considering how long these movies take to make. Jason Alexander, George from Seinfeld, Dan Aykroyd, Matthew Broderick, Kevin Costner, Michael J. Fox, Richard Gere, David Hasselhoff, Michael Keaton, Wayne Knight, Bill Paxton, Dennis Quaid, Kurt Russell, Adam Sandler, and John Travolta.
I can see Kurt Russell.
I can see John Travolta.
I think Bill Murray and Kurt Russell.
I agree.
Would be my top two.
Yeah.
Who was thinking Chevy Chase and Dan Aykroyd? Buzz.
I don't know who I can see out of those. Name. Michael J. Fox, too. I think he's too young.
Matthew Broderick, I don't know. I can't see it.
Adam Sandler, like what?
I couldn't see Adam Sandler.
No.
I'd say, I guess Murray. Kurt Russell, I could probably see Kurt Russell. Yeah. I think he'd take it 100% seriously.
I think John Travolta won't be there.
Kurt Russell should just be in every movie.
I agree.
Yeah.
Kurt Russell, Keith David, Tom Cruise. Is there anyone else that you think should be in, or at least you appreciate in everything?
Oh, I don't know. It's a solid 3. Gerard Butler.
Ooh. I like Liev Schreiber.
Gerard Butler for me. Gerard Butler, I feel like has to stay in just something like a little on the trashy side.
I agree.
For me to get full enjoyment. I mean, I wouldn't like 300 is like his it's a cut above, but like I'd rather watch Den of Thieves than 300. I like Dirtbag Gerard.
300 is great.
Categories. If anyone else has any, that was pretty fractured.
Mark Ruffalo.
Oh yeah,
he might be my 4th slot.
Mm-hmm. Just like he's in it. Like,
I could see him being in Toy Story.
Yeah, I could see that.
Who could you see him as?
Ooh, probably just like one of the toys, not Water.
Mr. Potato Head.
I was thinking Mr. Potato Head. I don't know, Mr. Potato Head's such a shit talker though. I don't know if I can see.
I can see it.
You can see it.
Yeah. I can imagine.
He's got to be like the voice of reason.
Yeah,
talking to like Woody. Like, don't do this to Buzz. Something like that.
Best scene I've got. Andy's birthday party. They're listening to the monitor. What gifts he's getting. They think they're in the clear. And then Andy's mom just fucking
pulls a surprise gift out of the closet.
It would be. What's funny is you notice the one kid gives him the Buzz Lightyear bed sheets. And it's bed sheets, and who invited that kid? And he's getting other Buzz Lightyear stuff, but then he doesn't get Buzz until the end. So it's holy shit! I have all this Buzz stuff and no Buzz.
In his head, he was like, "I'm not getting a Buzz Lightyear toy."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just
for a brief moment.
Bed sheets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Chaos ensues. I've got Buzz's demonstration of flight.
So some impressive work.
A lucky series of events. Dive onto the ball, bounce up to the thing on the ceiling,
spinning,
falling style.
He truly is, and then everyone falls head over heels for the
Oh my God.
Woody, you're chopped. Woody. Is that what the kids are saying now? Woody's washed.
Even Bo Peep was.
She's found her moving buddy.
Yeah, that was
on the Buzz.
Out of pocket for Bo Peep to just.
I found my moving buddy.
Yeah,
Woody was right there.
Yeah, right. Buzz is quite literally the shiny new toy.
Oh yeah,
quite literally.
He's got bells
fresh
and
out the
whistles
box
everywhere.
Woody's got a pull string, bitch. I've got Woody knocking Buzz out the window. A dastardly plan.
It was an accident.
That's true. He meant for him to just fall, behind the dresser.
Maybe get stuck.
The full on knocked out the window Wilhelm scream. That didn't go according to plan.
This brings me to a question: does that car, the remote control car, because it has eyes, it can move by itself. Can it just not stop, control itself? Hey, I don't want to knock.
Yeah, does it have any autonomy, or once the remote comes out, is it just oh, here I go?
Yeah, I think the remote has the power.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Got Pizza Planet.
Love Pizza Planet.
Put those two words, switch them around a little bit. What do you get?
Planet Pizza.
If you're in the Fairfield, Connecticut area, Where do we think
the small's just as big as the large?
Just as big as the large. Yeah. Where do we think Andy's living? You think he lives in Fairfield?
I was thinking about that when I was watching, and there are. They say Tri-County, so I don't know what 3 counties exactly, but it could be anywhere.
I enjoy the Pizza Planet sequence. That arcade is just swimming with fucking
aliens flying,
germs
kids are
everywhere. Dude, Sid's beating the shit out.
He's on top of the thing.
Bring places like this back.
That's what I mean, though.
I mean, they're probably he's got money.
Let's bring it back.
Or was this even a thing in our lifetime? A place like this?
I mean, it seems like a
David
Buster's,
maybe.
Yeah. I don't know if Lasertron really had a.
I mean,
arcade like that.
Games, pizza, space.
It's just a huge arcade
that serves pizza.
Yeah, that serves pizza.
We didn't really have that besides Chuck E. Cheese,
Dave and Buster's,
even Dave and Buster's, but that's a not.
They've got a bar there.
That's
I don't think Pizza.
That's not like a theme like this. It's dark.
Be a spot for
Pizza Planet. That's true. That's true.
Andy's mom doesn't mean it's
Andy's mom does suggest Pizza Planet, I believe. I mean, that's probably just to appease her young son.
There's a big arcade, but there's still a bar there.
Yeah,
but
maybe.
Yeah, that's true.
They could have rocket themed, taps and maybe some drinks.
Yeah. Blast off.
I mean, how do we really know how big that place?
It looks pretty big. They're guarded by 2 fucking.
Yeah.
Well, on the inside, it looks kind of small. That's from what they show us. I don't know how many rooms they got.
They're probably not showing the ball.
Yeah, we're not seeing the.
I would like to know what
I'd like to see
on the
Pizza
inside.
Planet.
I would like a full tour.
What if John Taffer had to rescue Pizza Planet 10 years later and do a recon in the parking lot?
Place is empty. It's run down. No one's going anymore.
Drinking on the job.
It sucks.
Service sucks.
It was hip and
their delivery van's pretty gross.
Now it's 2015. No one's there.
I've got Buzz's world comes crashing down. He realizes he's a toy. Just heartbreaking stuff. Set to a Randy Newman song.
So good.
I like the brief touch of whatever room he's in. I assume that's Sid's father, or maybe like mother's boyfriend or something. He's got the deer head on the wall,
passed out. I'm
watching
the lazy boy.
You can see it in Buzz's reflection on his helmet. He's watching bowling. I don't know if anyone noticed that.
I'm not.
Yeah, just like cans everywhere. Good scene, Buzz realizes that he is just a piece of plastic and not, in fact, a space ring.
Space Ranger.
Not a real toy.
Space
not a
Ranger
flying toy.
Not a flying toy.
And then loses his arm.
Mm-hmm.
I've got Woody causing Sid a lifetime in therapy during Operation Rescue Buzz. That kid's fucked up for the rest of his life because then no one's gonna believe him. He's gonna be like, I was I was in my backyard and all these toys just tormented me, and that Woody quite literally
moved its mouth.
Moved his head so play dice.
Yeah, 15 years later, he's like smoking weed with all of his friends.
No, I don't think he ever makes it out of out of a padded cell.
I think he probably dies at 19. I'm following Sid closely.
Yeah,
that's gotta cause some serious problems.
Yeah, no one believes him. His parents have him committed.
His sister realizes she can just point a doll at him and he's gonna lose his mind.
The toys, I mean,
people blocked.
They did what they had to do to escape, but I thought they crossed the line a little bit.
Well, instead they're going to break rules.
How many of their brothers in arms how many combat Carls did they see blown to Kingdom Come at the hands of? Sid doesn't know he's actually ending life, but to these toys, he is the devil. So I see where they're coming from. It's just we live in a world where toys don't actually do this. It's just unfortunate all around.
Sid needs to return in 5. Have it be really dark and just Sid returns.
Well, isn't he in 3? Because there's a garbage man in 3 that has the shirt.
I think it is,
unless he's just got the same shirt.
It could be the same.
It might not. It might not be actually Sid. Do we? Sid's obviously older than Andy. Do we have an idea how old he is? Maybe 11.
Yeah, probably. I think 11's a good guess.
Yeah, 11.
Old
enough to order online.
Yeah,
the big one.
The big one.
Yeah, who do you? Because you got to think this is 95. How do you think he got that? Just call somebody.
Yeah, maybe swiped a credit card and called a number from a
put on his best adult voice.
Buy this bomb.
Yeah, buy the big one.
The big one. Yeah,
it came. It finally came. Yeah, they fucked this young man up.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got the pursuit of the Eggman's moving van, which is my pick. I think the whole saving Buzz from Sid all the way to the end is the best stretch of the movie. I think.
Yeah,
I think I have to go that too. I mean, my favorite as a kid, I just loved the Pizza Planet, just all of that.
Uh-huh.
You got the aliens, of course. How can I forget?
That was my favorite as a kid, but I'd say now the whole ending.
Mm-hmm. I like the moment where Woody kicks the car out of the van, and there's holy fuck, he's lost it.
He's done it again.
I also like the chasing the moving truck, and that whole stretch is pretty great. Just from
causing a pile up.
Yeah, from totally scarring Sid to that.
Yeah.
Leading that dog astray, also just a quarter,
causing a big collision,
1.5 miles away from its house.
Yeah, jeez.
I like all those. I think I'm gonna go with the opening though, just because I love the army soldier operation in the beginning to the introduction of Buzz.
Arlie Ermey, by the way, voice of the sergeant.
There you go. Wow,
Full Metal Jacket.
He makes another appearance.
Yeah,
but I love that intro. It's we're set up with some living toys.
It's a great opening.
Yeah,
just as much of the end as I can take.
Yeah,
That's great.
It's the ending stretch.
Throwing an honorable mention out there to the Strange Things, Randy Newman.
Oh yeah, it's a good one.
Throwing that out there.
Yeah, the when everything fades from Woody to Buzz, and then he's standing on the bed sheets best quote. The one that really stood, obviously, you got your To Infinities and Beyonds, and your fucking You Are a Toy and all that famous ones. The one that stood out to me, I don't know why, this viewing was the delivery when Woody's defending himself, he's like, I didn't mean to knock Buzz out the window. And then he goes, do you, Potato Head? And that's Mr. Potato Head, you backstabbing murderer. Really got me.
I got that one written down.
That's all I have. I selected that immediately as my winner.
I couldn't, like you said, just all of those. I didn't pick an exact favorite, but I did, like, you just said it, but the whole, like, you are a toy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're an action figure.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks' delivery of no.
It's awesome.
I actually had an Ermy quote in there that turn that thing back on.
I love that.
And they're in the plant.
Yeah, and then,
God, there's a kid in the way.
I got a Woody line here. He's like, "It's not a laser. It's a little light bulb that blinks."
That really sounded like him.
Yeah, and then I had a Sid quote. He's like, "Hey, where's that wimpy cowboy doll?" Just like that. And then obviously the Buzz looking alien.
Where? I feel like there was a stretch like 10 years ago where that clip was always accompanied by like a big dick after. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, or that, or like 9/11. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I immediately remember. Yeah.
Dark humor, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I saw that, like, every time.
It's like, respectfully, sir, it's 8 a.m. It's first period. You're shoving a phone in my face.
We're not aiming for the
Look
trunk.
at this shit, bro.
Yeah, unfortunately, every time I think of the Buzz looking alien clip, like 9/11.
That's what I always associate with the we're not aiming for.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, man.
That's one of mine. I also liked when they're in the claw machine and they get pulled up and Woody's just going, "Get off me, you zealots!" And I like the other Buzz one. He goes, "I don't believe that man's ever been to medical school." And Sid's like, "I got to perform a double brain transplant."
Dude, why does he have all these tools in
it?
He
puts it in a vice.
In a vice in his
It has a vice
on the work table. That's what I said. He has a vice in his.
He has like a whole toolbox. He's got all the wrenches.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wires.
But I oh boy, I think it's a good one. But I think my favorite's just got to be just because I always like it, and there's good times to use it when people fall down. That's not flying, that's falling with style.
That's a good one.
With style.
My favorite, probably, pull my string to birthday parties today.
Okay, everybody, coast is clear.
And probably, best quote, not my favorite, but one I'm like, okay, Woody, doesn't matter how much we're played with. What matters is we're there for Andy when we need him. You know,
when he
needs
us.
That blinks.
Yeah.
An action figure.
You are a child. Wait, what was your one?
The pull my string.
Oh, pull my string.
Like, whoa, Woody, calm down.
Sixth Man. A very brief one. I usually try to go for someone who actually has like notable screen presence, but I don't think there are that many legitimate Well, I guess I'm gonna catch myself right now. It's got to be the aliens, actually. What I wrote down though, I didn't even think about them. I think because they play bigger roles in the later ones. I have a hockey puck. Catches a stray from his age. Puck. Yeah, sticks his arm out and then
I'll go with aliens.
It probably is aliens. I wrote down hockey.
I threw Ernie on there too.
Yeah.
I had Ermy the sergeant because I like when they're all ganging up trying to get Woody out of there too, and they go, "There he is, boys, frag him!" And they all jump on him.
Where's your bag?
I've got the dude who's voicing the Buzz Lightyear commercial.
Oh, that's a good one.
He's going hard.
Buzz Lightyear. And then I like at the end the guy's like available on all Al's Toy Barn locations in the Tri-County area. Laying the breadcrumbs for Al's Toy Barn. Best shot. I got when Woody jumps on when he first sees Buzz. The like. It's simple, but like, it's what I went with.
That was mine too, unfortunately.
I had like Phil, you know what I'm talking about when like Bo Peep like says something to Woody, like has this,
he's got that
you got
that weird smile.
Oh yeah.
And then I had the shot of just the way Sid's sleeping on his bed.
Dude,
You can't
shoes
fall
on.
sleeping at the
Jeans on. Face first.
How?
Face first, ass all.
You have to
Arms
fall
back.
asleep
Shoes on.
in that position.
Shirt still
I
on.
Heart Explosive sticker.
Yeah. And he's in the same outfit. His skull is just close. And does anybody? I wonder if like his like bed sheets like off or something, or if he's just on a mattress. Why are you deciding to live like this? You live in the suburbs.
I want to ride a pony. That's what he's saying. It's got the Megadork poster.
I liked when Buzz attempts to make the flight out of Sid's window, and you get like the initial like momentum. You're like he's doing it, and then he starts falling, and his world comes crashing down. Great shot.
It's great stuff.
I was like flying on the rocket towards the end.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's also a shot when Woody's riding on the thing out of Buzz's house, and like there's a shot behind his head. And it's, I don't know, it's just so funny because it's like on his head, but it's on his shoulder. He's just riding through really fast.
Oh yeah. I was. I don't know why. I was picturing when they're all like all the whatever fucking thing they ride on, like out the kitchen. You're like, lean back.
Yeah, before they said lean back. Lean back.
Best was Woody in Terror Squad.
He was.
Best moment, little one, but I wrote it down. I like after Woody has become the op of the bedroom and he had Buzz killed. I like when Mr. Potato Head has the Etch-a-Sketch draw a noose. It's like hiding behind it and pointing at him. That's what I wrote.
I just want the claw.
Like the claw.
Yeah.
I had one. I think was it Buzz who took the dog's eyelids and just snapped them back.
had to defend his guy.
Like,
damn,
Woody's
Woody's getting gnawed on.
Like imagine getting your eyelids grabbed and
pulled up and snapped down.
Insane.
If you could do that to one person or monster, I suppose, would it be Mike Wazowski?
Yeah,
because like he's just
the
got
one
easy
guy.
or Randall.
I don't know. Wazowski, it's just a big. He's the one
big
big
stick, right?
You'd have to like grab it like.
That would probably hurt him a lot.
Yeah, like
in Monster. What made me think of that is in Monsters Inc. when they need all the doors to open up again at the end, and they're trying to make Boo laugh. Like that's like the first thing he like just grabs that and he goes,
"Hey Boo,
hey Boo."
Yeah, little.
All right. So you had what was yours again?
When he snaps the eyelids.
Oh yes.
yeah."
What was your?
Oh, there's so many. This one was full of them. I stopped writing them down, but my favorite has got to be when Ermy freaks out when Buzz's present gets pulled out and he goes, "Turn that thing back on!" The kid gets in the way, and then he just turns into like and he's coming upstairs, whatever he's saying.
He's really excited about this one. It's
really excited about this one. It's a huge one.
There's a scramble after.
Yeah.
Pat, was your best moment?
I like when the shark got Woody's hat.
I'm
Woody.
Out. And then Woody's just extremely disrespectful to him back. Like, take a joke. Like at this point,
Woody's all in his feelings.
Yeah, Woody's doing it to himself.
He was put into the toy chest for the night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Buzz
got to sleep with Andy.
Yeah, fucking deal with it.
Woody had to sleep on the couch.
Damn. But my best moment, which it doesn't lead to anything, but in the moment of the movie, it's good when Woody's got the match and you're like, oh, the day is saved. Great moment.
Yeah.
No.
In the moment,
Oh no!
them realizing they got the match. So like, oh, hope.
Just to have the rug pulled out. Who could Ed Harris have played? I don't want to take Ermy out, but I wrote down Sarge. I felt that was the best fit.
A good role.
I couldn't really see anyone else.
I want him as Woody.
I don't know if I think for me Woody's just like Tom Hanks. Just my whole life has just been Woody. I just can't picture it, but I can see that. Yeah.
Take out Mom, put in Dad.
And he's Dad.
Yeah.
It's Ed.
It's Ed.
It's an animated Ed too, so it's like,
but it still looks like that.
Yeah, no,
it's like an animated model, or possibly. Hang on here. I don't know why they would just have Andy's birthday party be all these kids and then just Andy's grandpa. But
Well, it's funny you say it
Throwing that out there.
I
like,
put,
oh, this one's from Grandpa.
I put Ed Harris down as Andy's abusive alcoholic grandfather. Because I was telling you, I said I don't necessarily have a specific character, but I like making up a role. Not to put Ed in like
an unsavory
in a
role.
Fuck you role. Andy's abusive
I feel like
alcoholic
I feel like if
grandfather.
anyone was gonna be that, it'd be if this movie came out now and it was Nick Nolte.
It's like,
Trying to make my best Nick Nolte sound. I think that sounds about right. Who'd you guys have for Ed?
I think I'll go with a toy. I'll say Ham. I'll say the piggy bank. I feel like Ed could be a
First
good,
hand mention.
Yeah, a good
That's
secondary.
true. John Ratzenberger.
Yeah, he could. Yeah.
I can see it.
A good like secondary, antagonist with Potato Head.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Refusing Woody acceptance back into the room culture.
Cheating at Battleship.
Yeah.
Wait, did you have an Ed? Or was that it was Andy's dad?
Yeah. That's a good one though.
Yeah.
I
Who'd
like
you
that
have?
one.
I had Woody.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you said that. Don't do it, Blart. I have Woody's harebrained scheme to knock Buzz off the because
Same
it's just
exact
don't do it, Woody. Yeah, it ends up poorly affecting both of them because now they're gonna get fucking stuck at Sid's.
Yeah.
But without this situation, do you think they would become friends? Or do you think it'd just be
No,
like...
I think they had to go through
they
the
had to
trenches together.
I think that might be the best case scenario.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because they maybe don't connect if they don't have this trauma bond or whatever.
Yeah, I agree.
That's true.
You know, and just
Had to
be
spend
a
a few
bad
days in
atmosphere
Sid's
for the
room.
toys for the rest of their lives. Who knows?
Right.
Maybe we could do, or maybe a don't do it could be them revealing themselves to Sid as hard as they did.
Yeah,
I
Like,
agree.
don't do
It's not
toys.
as hard.
Oh,
Yeah.
poor Woody.
Because they were right by Buzz, and Buzz, they could have gotten him out, lifted him, and Sid could have been like, "Oh, where the fuck did he go?" But they chose trauma.
Yeah.
He was about to grill Woody too.
Yeah.
Now you have a cookout later.
That topic, I got some questions, but I don't know if we want to go into them. Talking about do we want to talk about this about the toys and them being alive, or is that just turn your brain off?
Like the
this is a kid's movie?
science.
Yeah,
I just don't know where we get from that. We're gonna get.
Yeah,
nowhere.
so at work today, I told Jack, I was like, "How much do you want to bet Pat asked? Like,
How
if,
are they talking
why
about-
are they why are they real?
How does no one know that
Yeah.
they're
I would.
alive?
I would like to entertain that idea. I
For
just
the
don't know.
Pixar-
I don't
I'm sure
think
the
we're gonna get
Pixar
anywhere.
theory has some explanation.
just what do you
for
guys
it.
think? I don't have anything why they're toys. I got more
Or why they're alive.
what makes a toy a toy. Because
Made to be played with,
he
I
gets
suppose.
a battleship. The battleship isn't moving, but a pair of binoculars is. Why is the binoculars?
I'm guessing because the binoculars are plastic and they're more like kids' binoculars.
But
They're
the
not
Etch a Sketch is moving.
Yeah,
and
why
that's
can the
more
Etch
of
a
a
Sketch
game.
move? Why can't why can't board games? Or is that just something they didn't think about?
Maybe the
I
board
don't-
game was.
I don't think you can really.
being played.
You probably
What
just can't.
makes a toy a toy?
I don't think you can
I
personify
don't
a
think
board game. That'd be my guess.
I don't think a board game's a toy.
I
Like,
would agree.
I think it's
It's a game.
It's like a
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a game.
I think
It's a toy.
personification is a big thing. It's Woody's a cowboy, but
Same thing with say the dartboard. Dartboard wouldn't be
like
moving
I'm
around.
playing with a toy, but I'm playing a game board.
Yeah.
Mhm.
A board game, sorry.
Well, the pieces of a board game. Why can't are those
Because you're not
just not in
Well, they're pieces of that board.
you're
game.
playing
the
the game.
blocks.
You're not playing with the game.
the toy blocks in this? They don't move, but they're toys.
That's true.
The toy
that's what I was
blocks?
thinking of.
What
They're
blocks?
like the blocks in Andy's room. Or just the squares.
Remember,
Well, I
Bo
think that's
keeps,
because they
like,
just
right
don't.
by the
Maybe there's no
blocks.
personality.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
what's
Just
a-
whatever you can personify. even
Where's
if
a
it's an etched-
wooden
etched-
block supposed to speak from?
I don't know. What about binoculars?
As like
Binoculars
as like
the
a,
eyeball.
don't do anything.
as a
They
living
can see
toy,
stuff,
Etch a
yeah,
Sketch, an Etch a Sketch
they
can
can
have
tell.
Yeah, why?
millions of different
They
Or,
can
personalities.
have a
there-
sense.
there's a spinner, like a spinner thing that when you land on something it makes a sound. That's living. That's what I was thinking about.
I don't think you're gonna get the answer.
The one, honestly, the question I have about a Pixar movie that bothers me even more, just because how did this happen? Is Cars. That's the one that I'm.
And
most
you think
about.
like there were wrestling figures, or even or like, do you think they have like the personality of the wrestler that they are?
Yeah, I would assume so.
Yeah.
I do have a legitimate question. Like, what's the hurt in, like, revealing yourself?
Why are they kept secret? Why the toys had to be hidden?
Why the fucking government taking them all in and
How
wondering
do you
why
think
they're
they
doing
know?
this and then torturing them? I feel like that's what
I
always
don't
goes
think that's
on.
like necessarily.
Yeah, like E.T.
I don't think that's like, you know, it's.
I think that's really what would happen with things like this if it went on
But
in the real world.
So every toy in the world is alive?
Well, I think that is. I don't
know if it's every
Well, like
toy.
some of them, like the ones that they can get their hands on, they will like experiment on them. I guarantee
It's literally any toy.
Like that, like penguin sitting over there. Like that thing would be walking around and talking if it was like Toy Story universe.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Well, I guess it just depends on when like if it started today, yeah. But if it's always been a thing, that's
and then they'd also like they'd have to pay taxes and stuff. That's how they want to avoid that.
Exactly.
And are just all toys good?
Think about how much toys would cost if they were
Toy Story 2 and 3.
Some
So
toys
you would think there'd be a lot of toys like doing a lot of evil in the world.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Well, the amount of evil they can do is probably pretty limited because
limited on their figure.
Yeah.
But a lot of things like would like look different. You know.
I want to know why toys have to be kept secret that they're alive.
That's
I'm
in the movie again. I don't know why, but like
I guess in the movie probably just like it'd be weird if Andy walked like we'd probably fuck up Andy for life if he unexpectedly walked in and.
And Buzz thinks he's Buzz Lightyear, but he knows to play dead when Andy comes. Why?
That's another thing, I guess.
Instinct,
maybe it's just between amongst all toys. It's just it's like a thing where it's like, well, the humans can't know that we live. Like, but then again, it's like Buzz doesn't know he's a toy. So like,
I don't know.
Maybe I guess it's like it's just
turning my head into a pretzel.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably just like something like that. They're like an instinct that they're created with. I don't know.
I don't think
they
really
think of like an answer, but
made
there's
to
no
be
original.
answered.
Yeah,
no, I don't think anyone thought about that.
I don't think they thought about that.
Not too long ago, I watched a movie called Demonic Toys, and those toys in that movie are possessed by like an evil devil spirit type thing.
As I would imagine, based on the title.
Yeah, a demon, if you will.
Right.
Yeah, no, I don't think they are.
Yeah, no, they're not. This is just their story.
I think this is just childlike whimsy.
Mm-hmm.
The story of their toys.
Do you have other stuff?
I got my categories.
Let's go through them.
Hell was that moment? Nothing.
Maybe you can argue Sid. Possibly realizing that all these toys he's been torturing for probably years have been living figures. That's probably the closest you can get.
Yeah.
Nothing that like changes the plot.
I think title pretty perfect.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah. It's a story about toys.
Yeah.
There you go.
Couldn't be better.
It could be. I don't know. I can't even think of anything else. Mm-hmm. It's a toy story of toys.
You're not beating it. Yeah.
Where would you guys be as a sixth man in this movie?
Pizza Planet.
I would probably shrink myself down into Lego minifigure size.
Oh,
and be one of Andy's Lego minifigures.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably. I hadn't thought about this before because I didn't really give it much thought because I was like, where would I be in Toy Story? But I'm just thinking of this now. I think I wouldn't want to be in it because I don't want any damage done, but I would want to like have to pull over because of the multi-car pile up caused by Buzz and the dog. Like, oh, what the hell?
You just see the dog entrapped in the middle. Like, wow, what happened?
Yeah, what happened here?
I'd want to be part of like the toy crew, you know. I just want to be
Andy's room,
and the guys.
Sid's room, possibly.
Andy's room.
No, not Sid room.
I want to be part of the gang, you know.
Yeah, the crew.
Yeah, it's like I don't have to do anything.
That's true.
Just stay home all day.
You don't have to work.
Yeah, I don't have to work.
Your work is being enjoyed with.
Yeah, exactly.
Like camaraderie is your work.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm good. I'm good with being part of the toys.
Yeah, you relax with your crew.
Yeah, and it's like you don't have to do anything.
Do you want to be a specific toy, or do you want to be yourself in toy form? Like, do you want to be like a Look,
I will say,
I wish I had time to think
of the
about
toys in the movie, if I had to pick any specific movie toy to be, I would choose the robot that has like the wheels on its feet that's moving around.
this. Yeah.
And he
So,
goes,
like,
"Mr. Lightyear needs more tape."
I just want to be.
You get
Yeah,
used to the treadmill.
I want arms and legs. You
Yeah,
know, be able to climb
yeah.
stuff and jump and take no fall damage.
But like being like the little binoculars would kind of suck. 'Cause
That
you're
would
just
suck.
Legs,
Yeah, so
you're just
slow.
legs and a head.
RC would kind of stink too. Well, I mean, it's cool because you get to like go fast, but it's like you can't do
Right,
anything.
yeah.
You know, on the surface, and that's it.
Yeah,
Whereas like Woody and Buzz have all the perks.
pretty much. Yeah,
Like they're like, you know,
they can walk
Woody-
around.
pretty oligarchical.
yeah, you can whip Woody at a wall like really hard, and nothing would happen.
He'd be fine.
You'd be totally fine.
Yeah,
I just want to be going crazy in Pizza Planet.
Yeah, I agree. That's where
That'd be fun. Yeah.
Like as like a young kid, just.
What do you
having
think
the time of my
they're
life.
putting in the alien slime in Pizza Planet? Because that's clearly served as some kind of beverage.
Yeah.
that's being vomited out.
It's being vomited out by three like
It's like
Green 30 or something.
alien green 30.
What would be different if this was made today? There's two
Animation.
answers. They're still making them, so
Right.
you know we get Toy Story 5.
that's true.
Also, if they're making this for the first time, Chris Pratt would be in it. Probably.
Mhm.
Ooh, yeah. I think Chris Pratt is Buzz.
Yeah.
Easy.
Probably.
Yeah,
Dude, no.
Yeah.
Who would be Woody? Glenn Powell. I don't know.
Probably something.
Yeah.
And I got a new category.
Okay.
Just something specific we like about the movie. One like specific, like, oh yeah, I like that.
That's like plus.
Like
or
I
minus,
got not quite a plus or minus, just like a detail or something.
Oh.
Like I like the cloud wallpaper in Andy's room.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going with for this. Something like that.
I liked how even before you saw the commercial, when it was dark around him, Buzz's glow in the dark parts were glowing in the dark
Ooh,
throughout
yeah.
the whole movie.
Great pick.
Yeah.
I meant to mention this before, so you guys would have something.
Yeah,
but I
was gonna
wrote it
say,
down.
this is- I do have an answer though.
Spot. Like I don't like. I would.
I
Just,
kind of have an
like,
answer
those
to
are
this.
kind of in depth, but I just say like the music.
I was gonna say the sound design.
Yeah. Well, like for this category, it's
Sound
going to be
design.
something specific, like a specific
Yeah,
sound.
I couldn't pick anything.
I do
right now.
just
For
like,
the future categories, like a specific thing.
I like how just like colorful it is, how bright it is, and I guess like it's not really something specific, but it's like just the way it looks, just colors. It's bright and so,
I like the sense of nostalgia it evokes in me.
It does.
I was thinking
I'll
too.
try.
I wrote down like for example, for The Shining that we did. Like I like the way Jack Nicholson walked with his limp and the axe. Like
I think
specific thing
you
like
watch.
that.
I think you watch stuff with a better eye for stuff like that than at least I do.
I guess you could say like I guess
So
they
it's gonna
did,
be easier for you than it is for me.
I guess they did well in like texturizing like toys. Like you can tell Buzz is plastic, Woody's like
Mhm.
squishy, Bo Peep is like glass maybe.
Bo
Yeah,
Peep is like
porcelain.
porcelain. Yeah,
So I guess
Rex is a big piece of plastic.
I guess that's
Yeah.
pretty cool, you know. Just
Yeah,
mention it,
Potato
tell
Head
that-
is
Mhm.
pretty plastic.
yeah.
Too.
So
Potato Head, the real villain.
yeah, different like that. Like Rex, he can like he's like rough. I don't know.
Could also put The Shining rug.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, new,
Yeah.
new thing to think
Do you
about.
have pluses and minuses? Speaking
I
of
actually
them?
don't.
Not one.
No,
Okay.
a great movie.
Yeah,
nothing
perfect
specific
animated movie.
that jumped out to me. Nothing to take points away for.
Mm-hmm.
Is that all?
Yeah.
MVP.
I'm sorry, but I'm surprised you
Oh,
did.
sure.
I'm surprised you didn't give it like half a minus for like lighting the wick with the sun.
Oh no, I think I like that
Oh,
actually.
you like that? I
With
was gonna
the-
say like,
with the
that would
call-
be possible.
No, it is possible.
Is it?
With the callback to the magnifying glass on Woody's
Yeah.
forehead.
Yeah, which
I like it. It could get half, maybe. I have half a plus for the callback
have
to the Magna,
yeah,
if anything.
but I think to me, yeah, okay. All right.
Maybe not as fast. 'Cause it goes pretty fast, but
Yeah.
like yeah,
And
I
then
like
at that
it.
point, they would lose the truck.
I like it.
MVP. I had. So there's gonna be a lot of names. I had the script because I think this, like I said earlier, this technology was coming regardless. But I think it helps that this movie is so good for anyone, like all ages. So the screenplay was written by Joss Whedon of the Avengers fame, Andrew Stanton, Joel Cohen, not that one, a different Joel Cohen, and Alex Sokolow, based on a story by John Lasseter, or not based on, with
Alex who?
Alex Sokolow, or Sokol, like Jeff Sokol, OW.
Okay.
And story by John Lasseter, Pete Docter, Andrew Stanton, and Joe Ranft. So basically all the Pixar brain trust plus a young Joss Whedon and a guy named Joel Cohen that's not one of the Coen brothers. I just think the script is the best thing about this movie.
Oh yeah.
I didn't have any names in specific, but I put Team Pixar. Like,
so that it probably I guess go to Lasseter for directing. You know, leading the crew.
I was kind of thinking the same thing, just like, yeah, Team Pixar. But I just, Tom Hanks. I think he did well. You know, he's really selling it. And,
He's a great Woody.
He's a good Woody. I couldn't see him.
His 90s run is. I believe he recorded his lines in between filming. I think A League of Their Own and Sleepless in Seattle.
Yeah, so I'll give it to.
Plus, Forrest Gump in Philadelphia right around this time too. He's really running shit.
Those are some big roles.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's ever done like any like voice acting before.
No, I think this is it. Even now, I mean, I'm sure. Something, but Woody is. Yeah,
Woody's it. Yeah, so I think he takes it for me.
Billy, birthday boy.
I'm gonna go Randy Newman. Yeah. The music in this movie.
You're also Randy Newman as well.
Yeah. Randy Newman is really cooking in this movie.
It's
both the score and you've got a friend in me. You got I will go sailing no more.
Yeah.
Strange
things.
Wow.
Yeah. On this watch, like paying attention, like not just watching it for fun. I'm like, okay, yeah, this movie, great score, great music.
Randy, no one else sounds like him.
Yeah, I agree.
Got a friend in me.
You got a friend in me. All right, that was Toy Story. Happy birthday, Billy!
Happy birthday,
Billy!
Billy!
Great pick.
Yeah.
We're gonna have
a good watch.
About to go have a great birthday dinner.
Those rolls.
A feast. What are we doing next week?
Tommy Boy.
Tommy Boy. We're doing Tommy Boy next, also from 1995.
Hell yeah.
Chris Farley, David Spade.
Bye.